Hey Pisces, it's currently 5:06 in the afternoon. I just took a shower. I feel light as a motherfucker. Okay, so we finna get into these energies. I'm gonna record just one since I haven't posted today, and then I'm gonna do the rest of them tonight because I gotta get out and get me some sun, some nature. Okay. Something about a busy bee or being busy. I'm also getting something about power. Power, inner power, power from within. Okay, I just saw 33 on the clock. So, 33 to 33rd vertebrae or something about the number 33. You could be a master number 33. Excuse me. You could be born March 3rd. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing March 3rd, 2003. Could be a very significant date. Okay, but we gonna get into it. If you got a higher view that wanted to come out, something about a change in perspective. God, I invite you into this reading to use me as a vessel to communicate the right message for the right person at the right time. I ask you to protect me from any weirdos. Really protect me from the unhealed, because only unhealed people think that they're powerful by using certain projections and certain spell words to try to bring a person down. So yeah, we just gonna send them love and light at this point. I mean, the more I grow and the more I mature, like, I then start living my life with the downloads I get. Like, for example, it'll be so hypocritical, right? At the end of the day, I'm human and I'm still growing. But once you realize, like, a person is only doing what they're doing because they're hurt, it takes a lot of the agony that you feel, or it helps your mental or your mind to be stronger and more powerful, and to be able to, I don't know why I'm hearing succeed, but to be able to push forward, forgiving a person for yourself and not necessarily for them. Understanding that they have a lot to work on. And then when you protected, it's like, it's no point in you get mad for real, because it's like, it's not like that shit touching a bit, right? But anyways, we gonna get into it. Okay, something about roses or the color red could be very significant. I'm also hearing black roses. I'm also getting paintings. Some about colors. I'm hearing abstract. You got it is what it is. And then you got a burst of magic. I'm gonna put this first. With this, I'm feeling like a burst of magic. It is what it is. You have no other choice but to be who you are. Or someone in your energy could be mad or jealous, or people in general, right, could feel some type of way because you are a burst of magic. Okay, a burst of magic. It is what it is. I'm also getting accepting your power, accepting your stance, accepting who you are on a powerful standpoint. Okay, 4 and 8. I mean, yeah, 4 and 8. I think it's 12, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12, and then 3. And then we just talked about the number 3. Yeah, 3, 3, 3 with this 6 here. Something about the number 3 could be very significant. I'm also hearing the number 5. I'm hearing May. Something happened in May, or something may be happening next May. I don't know why I'm saying a whole bunch of money. I'm hearing give it a year. I feel like that's a question that somebody had, right? I'm hearing a little less than a year, 8 months. Okay. What month this is? May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So that's March. March is 8 months. Okay, you got close encounters, but it came out in reverse. And I'm going to take one more. And I believe this card that just fell in my lap is Endless Possibilities. Yep. After I saw it, Spirit say turn that upright. It's also 10. I'm also hearing channel off both sides. So something about both sides, looking at it from a different perspective, being able to see things in a different light, okay, could be very significant. 12 is also the hangman, and I did mention 12. 8 and 4 is 12. Being still or being stuck or being slowed down so that way you can see something. This could definitely be in regards to your life and what's going on in your life, okay? Close encounters. Now, in the reverse, I feel like before someone was fighting a transformation, okay, because we do have butterflies here. Somebody could have also been fighting love, okay, or with close encounters. I instantly got like you and a person has been in passing. And this could be the love of your life or somebody that you're meant to go in partnership with. Okay, something about you and this person, like y'all lives have been coexisting with each other without even knowing each other. So I'm also getting an instance where it's like you do something and it affects this person, or this person is doing something and it affects you, but y'all don't know this. This could be like something as small as you work for a company and this person is the owner in this company. They don't directly know you, obviously, because they have people work under them that hire people to work for the business. Something like that. Like, that's the kind of close encounter I'm getting. But with it being in reverse, it's like, even though you and this person has been in proximity with each other, y'all never really encountered each other. Or something about an energy not being aligned for you guys to meet. This don't necessarily have to be love, okay? This could be a friendship or something about business, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely getting something about business. And earlier I heard something about power. The power of purpose. Okay, and that's what we're talking about, your purpose here. I also feel like you're someone, like, people could be questioning why you are the way you are. And it's because you walk in light. Okay, you are someone that you done been through a lot. And people question, how is it still that you're still mentally strong? How is it still that you're still going? How is it still that you're still pushing through, thriving? Okay, with this deep listening here, I feel like, yeah, ceremonial rites, something about the strength of your ancestors. Okay, it's like when you're feeling down, there's an energy outside of you, a source outside of you that inhabits your vessel, right? And brings you up, or it's like I'm trying to explain this in a way when I'm seeing it, because I be seeing a lot of shit that really don't make sense to the naked eye. That could be very significant. And what I mean the naked eye is like when it comes to your senses in general. If you're not using your spiritual senses when you listen to my messages, it's a lot of things that you may or may not understand or understand. Okay, I'm hearing something about a completion, a cycle of completion, or something is complete, or something has been complete. Okay, a burst of magic. It is what it is. That's just like you accepting who you are. You accepting. I'm also hearing someone has accepted that people are gonna throw magic at them, but with endless possibilities here. Just because these people are throwing this magic at you or throwing these projections at you does not mean that nothing is going to be possible for you. I feel like these are just projections, okay? The power of purpose. You're someone that has a purpose. This is why you were chosen to be the one that carried this magic or be the magician. Okay, you could definitely be the black sheep of the family. Something about you is very different. Excuse me. I'm hearing dynamic duo, and I always hear that, but excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. I feel like it's more than just the not why all of a sudden since I got on this camera, I'm burping. I'm getting like little, however you do, throat chakra energy. So that could be very significant. Speaking, talking, okay? Close encounters, endless possibilities. I'm also getting you're so close to something. I'm hearing you're so close to something that's very big, okay? This energy also is reminding me of alignment of, I just heard alignment of the chakras, but that's not what I want to say. Alignment of the crown. The crown been aligned. Okay, this giving me vibes of someone's third eye and crown energy beaming. It's like you in the spiritual realm, the realm that we can't see, that we can feel, that we can experience on an inner level, right? I'm seeing someone with a gold beam or some sort of light. This is a pure energy beaming from their head. Like, how can I explain this? You know how you put a light down on the ground? Maybe let's just say a flashlight, and you put the light on the ground and it shines up, right? and you can see that the light is going up. I feel like that's something within the crown of your head. I'm hearing the crown of your head from the soles of your feet. Something about a divine energy. And it's like you're connected at the crown. Okay, power of purpose. The power of purpose. Spirit did tell me to use the guidebook when using these cards, right? And then after that, I'll pick out some tarot. Okay. You have a burst of magic. Okay, close encounters. I Spirit said do it in order. Okay, cool. A burst of magic. I didn't even know these cards represent certain senses, right? Interesting. Something about an introduction to something. What the fuck? Why I can't find it? Duh, Shay. 48. Boom. Okay, so a burst of magic is the energy of thought. Okay. It's the 7th energy. That could be very significant. Something about you co-creating with the universe is very significant. Your manifestations are very significant. Okay, a burst of magic is 132. That's 2 3s again. Okay. This video probably gonna be long as fuck. Alright, it says key concepts. An epiphany, a sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose. Literally, the power of purpose. Your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you. I'm also hearing someone is also looking at things from a different or a higher perspective. It says your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you. You're looking at your purpose as a gift, okay, because you're understanding that everybody is not strong enough or everybody is not built to do what it is that you're doing. Okay, it says cultivating consciousness, contact with a higher power, coming to know what calls to you and lights you up. Something about your purpose is very significant. Sometimes you may find something that you will be pondering or a dilemma you'll let go of revisits you without warning. It may hit you while you're thinking about nothing or a trigger, or the trigger may be just the right words arising in a conversation, book or blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to a truth that has previously eluded you. It's as if the whole world stops in the moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. This is such a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from source and being downloaded into you with such a force of conviction that you cannot be the same again. Exactly. Be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. Inherent in this the knowledge that Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding you that you are not alone. Even when it appears that you are trapped, you always have a key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to be open to and in tune with source. The answers you seek come when you stop looking for them. I don't know why I'm getting high priestess vibes. It's not like you're actually looking for an answer. It's already within you. I'm getting that. You don't have to look for anything. You have to wait for anything. Obviously, unless it's ordained for you to wait for it, right? It's like the energy of co-creating, being in sync with Spirit. Okay, it is what it is. Like someone is definitely accepting that things are the way they are for a reason, and it is what it is. This could also be someone motto. Like maybe you're someone that always says that. Okay, materialistic or materialism could be very significant. I just heard Spirit say this is self-explanatory. Okay, something about explaining yourself. You don't have to explain yourself. I'm finna do close encounters. Okay. And the purpose, the power of purpose. Close encounters. Close encounters. Excuse me. And here I go again. 46. It's the energy of the water, okay? Come on. Someone could definitely feel stuck or feel like something is stuck. It says vulnerability as a strength. Letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths. Setting healthy boundaries. That could be very significant, okay? Vulnerability is a strength. For somebody here, you too strong. Too strong to the point where it could be of detriment to you. Or something about the definition of what strength really is. You changing your perspective on that. Because see, I feel like I'm picking up on a masculine mostly, or a woman who's in their masculine energy. You think that by closing your heart and being stuck or stubborn to change is strength, when sometimes change is needed, okay? I'm also getting something about opening up, okay? You could be somebody that's been through a lot or been hurt constantly, and something about you not being open and it's closing you out to a beautiful thing, or it's closing you off to a beautiful change. Okay, this is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social mask or constructs that you use to keep yourself apart from others. I'm also getting be yourself. Okay, you could definitely be putting on a mask where you feel like somebody here feels like the world is so harsh and hard, so they have to put on this persona that they're harsh and hard. When Spirit is saying that vulnerability and being soft is a beautiful, especially if you're a woman or a man who is trying to attract a woman, or I'm not even going to say a man or a woman, honestly. We're going to be genderless, because at the end of the day, we hold both masculine and feminine energies, and vulnerability comes from the feminine side. Being soft, being sensual, it comes from the feminine energy in you, right? I don't know why when the sun hit behind, it just went down. It kind of distracted me a little bit. Okay, I'm not going to use no tarot because this video going to be long as fuck. But anyways, it says let go of any social mask or constructs that you use to keep yourself apart from others. I'm also getting somebody here. You could be somebody that tries to, like, as a water sign, you're immutable. As a Pisces, you're a mutable sign, which means that you go with the flow. You're able to blend in. Try not to blend. Like, I'm hearing like something about learning how to master the blending. You blending in when you're supposed to, where you're supposed to, versus you just doing it just because. Going with the flow just because it's flowing. When who says that this flow is going in the right direction? Like metaphorically, spiritually, or even physically. Right? You could be somebody that was stuck in a relationship or stuck in relationships where you kind of just went with the flow and let people do what they did because you cared about their emotions. Whole time, these motherfuckers ain't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? It says lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. I'm hearing, you know how they say dancing with the devil? Especially with this burst of magic, I feel like you're dancing with God, or you're dancing with Source, or you're dancing with your spirits. Okay, I'm seeing ballerina type. Someone here, you're very flexible, or something about becoming more flexible. I'm also hearing spiritually flexible. Okay, it says when you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond at a deep spiritual level. Excuse me. There are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. Excuse me. This don't necessarily got to be a person either. Like a living person you can fleshly see. This could be people that passed on that are around you as well. It says at a social level, intimate relationships, intimacy is more than just sex. Intimacy is if a person can conversate with you and turn a part of you on, or turn on a light in your soul, or give you some gems, or say something to you, right, or do something, and it sparks the light within your spirit, right? That's called intimacy as well. Something about intertwining. Okay, it says at a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty and true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. Close encounters. We aren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so that we won't get hurt again. Then I was channeling that energy before I even got to this point. Okay, it says it's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind the barrier and engage in all of your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity. My left hand itching. So I feel like for somebody here, something about a loss of money or a loss of currency or loss in finances. Someone could be trying to tamper with your finances. Okay, you could also be making some sort of big purchase. I'm also getting something that you've invested in was a wasted investment. But I'm getting to more than just on the financial level. Okay, this could be a spiritual level as well. Okay, or something that you keep buying that's not good for you. It's not investing into your growth or some shit. Okay, I'm also getting fleas on a dog. Okay, you could find somebody abandoned pet or a dog with fleas. I'm also getting lice of the hair, lice in someone's hair. Okay, I don't know why I just heard black people can't get lice. You'll be motherfucking surprised. Okay, this is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability this is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without artifice. Whatever the fuck that say. Y'all can read it. What does it say? Artifice. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. I'm also getting something about a close encounter to divinity, but you're not quite there yet. And I don't mean like the actual divine. I mean the close encounters to divinity I just heard molecular, but on a physical standpoint. It's like this. 5 years ago, had you would have got what God wanted to give you next year or this year, you would have blew it. You would have fucked it up, okay? This could be a person. This could be some money. This could be anything. It's like you're being groomed to be ready for this because you actually deserve this, okay? I'm getting that. Something that you deserve, that you feel left out in the cold for because you have not received it yet. It's because spirit is still working on you. There's something here that needs to be surrendered. Okay, I'm here restraint or restrained. I'm also seeing someone being pinned down on the ground and arrested by police or some out of citizen's arrest. Okay, I'm also getting a scenario where police is stopping another police, or the state trooper is stopping the police, or somebody is getting caught up for some work and they work in the justice system, but they do demonic shit. I don't know where that came from. It came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm also getting somebody a PI and a private investigator. You could be this PI because I'm heavily picking up someone is being investigated privately, but I think I'm talking to the investigator. I don't know, y'all. Okay, you could be doing some private investigation, like you doing some snooping around on some, searching for some and nobody knows this, or I don't know. But it says when you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. I think I read this shit. Okay, in this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much more to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. I feel like that's more so on a spiritual level, though. Now, it could be a person, but I'm getting heavily on a spiritual level. Something about child of the divine, or you're a child of the divine, or divinity roots, or divine children. I'm hearing something about children and divinity. I'm also getting purity, innocent, childlike state. Okay, the power of purpose is 18. Okay, 18 is also, I'm trying to see, it's fire energy. Okay, the power of purpose. This is giving me like passion. This is giving me like Leo vibes. The sun card, something being very happy or something that's due to you, owed to you. Time machine is giving me like a past life, or giving me something about ordained, a deep breath. Okay, maybe somebody need to meditate or do something about breath work. You could also be someone that went to anger management, or you were doing something in anger management where they told you if you do certain breath work and you count to 10 or something like that, it'll calm you down or some shit. Okay, maybe your purpose is to use that energy transmuting and teach people how to do it. Okay, it says individuation, seeing your unique place in the world, a clear sense of authentic purpose, healthy self-esteem, letting go of conditioning, celebrating your uniqueness. You be you. I don't know why I'm getting a Hierophant. Okay, when they said letting go of tradition. I'm also picking up too, your relationship with God is different from everybody else's. Don't let nobody tell you what a relationship with God look like, because what it look like for me is going to be different from what it look like for you. Just a side note. It says, there comes a time when you realize that you are destined for something that is yours and yours alone. The catalyst might be an experience with a special person, a path you chose, or something you feel called to do. You'll discover it's not necessarily what you thought it would be, and has nothing to do with what everyone else wants or seems to want. So for whoever you are, you're very different. You're being called to do something that's different. That's why it says breaking the tradition or breaking the norm. Maybe you were raised in a Christian household. This is just an example because I keep getting a Hierophant. And the Hierophant talk about religions. Or maybe you could have been raised very religious, but you don't really, like, you understand religious concepts, but you're not a religious person, and people could judge you for that. You have a higher level of knowing when it comes to religious beliefs. You also understand where they come from, and you also understand that they're all one thing, just wrote in a different way, different language, and practiced in a different way. Okay, practicing different cultures. I'm also getting Sagittarius in 9th house, which talk about philosophy, and I also talk about traveling to different parts of the world, or something about, you could be somebody that's very intrigued, or you like experiencing the difference in other people. Something about different, like you different, or you like the difference, or the difference in something, and it sparks your who you are. I don't know. Okay, not all of a sudden, like, wow. An uncanny conviction takes hold from somewhere deep and true. You feel a sense of power arising from a true sense of self, accompanied by the need for action, a commitment to explore something, or a purposeful choice. Right now, you're invited to step into a new, empowered sense of authentic purpose, bolstered by a healthy dose of self-esteem. You're called to release your old conditioning. There is no need to be self-conscious or act a certain way to please others, which can sometimes take you in a direction you don't want to go anyway. The discipline, the dog just barked, so that's a confirmation. The discipline and will to evolve are yours by nature. This process doesn't have to be struggled. You cannot fail if you immerse yourself fully in what is in front of you now. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You never have to seek your purpose. I'm hearing someone say, I could never. Okay? I also feel like this is like a Queen of Swords energy. Someone saying I would never do this, do that. But whatever this is that they saying they'll never do or could never do, it's because of their limited ways of thinking. It's something that you're doing that's going to boss you up. It's your power. It was meant for you. So, of course, they could never or would never, because it's not for them. Okay? You says. Something you said could have also hurt this person's heart or hit them in their soul or something. Or something you said to somebody, right? They may have been mad in the moment, but it hit them so hard that it made them have a sudden epiphany or think about something, or something you said, someone keep replaying in their head over and over and over. And it's because whatever you said was the truth, and it was to help them help them lead toward their purpose and keep them out of this time loop of repeating themselves. Or this could even be you receiving some sort of advice from somebody, right? And it's helping you toward your purpose. Okay, it says you cannot fail if you immerse yourself fully in what is in front of you now. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. You never have to seek your purpose or wonder what it is. I don't know why this is giving me it is what it is. This says what it is. This says it is what it is. And I've been talking about you embracing your magic, embracing your purpose, embracing your power, because it just is what it is. Or other people have no other choice but to respect you for who you are and your power and your stance and your authority, because it is what the fuck it is. That's just what it is. Okay, it says just keep removing the blocks to your essential self and your purpose will find you. It's that easy. I'm getting more so like it's a mind thing. Your mental can be the mind, the mental could be your worst enemy or your best friend. It's your worst enemy when your mind take control of you. And it's because things that you've ingested are in your mind and you're being ran by things that's outside of you. You may not even know this, okay? That's also a form of magic, spell work, okay? But I'm saying it on a level of, if you're not going through a little like spell work within your immediate life, right? I'm going to say something that's very controversial, and people say it's conspiracy theories, but the energies, the powers that be, people that run things, right? We have limited control over what we ingest, being the fact that we don't even grow our own foods. We wait on the government to feed us, right? I'm saying it like that. You're being fed in many different ways, right? And you don't even know that you're being ran by the entity that's feeding you, or the energy that was put on whatever that is that you're taking in. Whether this is actual food, or whether this is something you're watching on the television, whether this is the music that you're listening to, right? It's time to go back. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Or somebody going back in time, or somebody the ancestral lineage. Okay, it says the discipline and will to evolve are yours by nature. This process doesn't have to be struggle. You cannot fail if you immerse yourself fully in what is in front of you now. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You never have to seek your purpose or wonder what it is. Just keep moving. The blocks to your essential self and your purpose will find you. It's that easy. What a wonderful thing to know. And with that being said, y'all, I'm out, okay? It's 32 minutes. I thought I was going to do some tarot. Maybe I'll do a little tarot reading, excuse me, before I go to the boardwalk and go talk to the water, okay? I'm probably not. I'm probably ain't going to record again till the night. So, yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And when I say I love y'all, I mean that from my heart, okay? The bottom of it, the top of it, within it. You know what I'm saying? I mean that on a soul level. Because if I didn't love y'all, right, the ones who actually want to learn and actually want to grow, I wouldn't be here. You want to know why I wouldn't be here? And the only way I can love y'all is because I chose to love me first, right? So that's very significant. Had I not chose to heal and chose to not want to be stuck and stagnant in things that did not serve me, I would not be here. I wouldn't have the confidence I have. I wouldn't have the strength I have. I wouldn't have the wisdom that I have. I wouldn't have this connection with God as close as I do now. You know what I'm saying? So that's very significant. But I mean it, you know. And it's a lot of things going on in my life right now. I'm not going to get too into detail about what's going on. But we smooth sailing over here. You know, I'm still... Okay, overall, I think I just need to learn how to manage time. Because I'm not a daytime person, and I tend to try to cram everything and get it done at night. Because I don't know, like, I wouldn't mind learning how to get up in the morning to enjoy the beautiful day. But it's just not in me, man. It's like I become more ignited, or I have more power, or... I don't know, man. At night. I don't know. That could be very significant. But anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want to book a personal, you can definitely check out the description box. Everything there, okay? And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I just saw 3444 on the clock. You could be seeing fours a lot. Your angels are heavily around you, protecting you and guiding you. Also, structure, spiritual structure is very significant. Remember, as above, so below. That's the power of purpose. Peace.